This is going to come as a shock to most of you, but Stanley in the play A Streetcar Named Desire wasn't wrong for what he did. And I'm not talking about the abuse, rather the way he acted. Now, the reason I'm trying to justify his verbal actions, not at any point his physical actions, is because one, it's like such a bias these writers put when they're portraying a character, and if clearly portrayed Stanley as the villain. And the problem with that is one fails to recognize the situation in which Stanley acted. At the time the play was written, patriarchy was dominant. So it is understandable for a man at that particular point of time to not be affected by someone else's opinions. And here, that person who does not affect Stanley is Blanche. The reason Stanley does act aggressively is because Blanche is petulantly refusing to understand that Stanley is proud of his own ideas, the way he works, the way he functions. And again, I will reinforce the idea that at the time the play was written, because patriarchy was so dominant, Stanley would have felt that he's doing the right thing. He's not holding account anything. He's not holding himself account for anything mischievous. However, if that same action had occurred today, I would have thoroughly disliked it. I would have disapproved of it. I would have rioted against it. But because I understand that Stanley exists as a character in the time patriarchy is so dominant, he is not he's unwavered by Blanche's actions to stop him, to mute him, and that is not justified by Blanche. And while it's understandable that Blanche does feel that Stanley works in an unjust way, she does refuse to understand that Stanley here, he himself is proud of his own ideologies. And again, I will read at the risk of sounding repetitive, it was at a time when patriarchy was dominant, and hence Stanley is not guilty of having verbally abused them. The physical actions also do stem from his aggression. I'm not going to justify his verbal, physical actions because that would connote a different sense of support from me. However, it is understandable as to why he acted so aggressively, and and also the fact that he was not being able to be tamed or like be pacified is also because patriarchy was so dominant. So the women, unfortunately, were scared or were not allowed to speak up against men. And again, when you if you compare that situation to where we are today, no one would be afraid to speaking up against anyone or acting up against anyone. And I think that's the stark contrast the readers have to ensure they have in their minds when they're reading the play. Because Tennessee Williams, as great as a writer he is, unfortunately does instill a bias towards uh, Stanley, a bias which makes the audience dislike him, which shall not really be true when the audience looks and excavates upon the time of the writing. And I think that particularly is the most dominant reason why one should not disapprove of Stanley's verbal abuses. Physical abuse, definitely. However, one should understand where his aggression is stemming from, and instead of writing against how he acted towards Blanche, one should understand how Blanche's refusal to acknowledge Stanley's behavior in itself was very immature of her and was not very helpful in the play and in that conflict throughout.